What if I told you that today's beautiful Oakland is not simply a story of success, but a story of success that came at a heavy price, paid by generations of people?
Thanks you.
Long before Oakland became a modern American city, this land belonged to the Ohlone people. Around Lake Merritt and the surrounding waterways, their communities lived for centuries, deeply connected to the land and water. Then came the Spanish and Mexican eras. Vast areas of land became ranchos, and the Peralta family controlled an enormous estate across the East Bay. But when American rule arrived, everything began to change. Land claims were challenged, questionable deals were made, and powerful newcomers took advantage of legal loopholes. The Peralta family's legacy slowly unraveled. Power was no longer exercised only with weapons. Sometimes it was written on paper. Then came the gold rush. During the 1850s, Oakland grew from a small settlement into an ambitious young city. But the real transformation came with the railroad and the waterfront. Oakland became connected to expanding trade networks, bringing passengers, cargo, workers, and wealth into the city. But progress brought another enemy. In the early 20th century, fears of plague and disease shook Oakland. Shapes were inspected, people were isolated, and the growing industrial city suddenly found itself fighting an enemy no one could see. Then, another kind of battle began in its streets. Racial inequality, poverty, and tensions with police helped create the conditions for the Black Panther Party in the 1960s. What began as a local struggle became a movement that captured national attention. And nature had its own challenges. The 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake damaged infrastructure across the Bay Area, while the devastating 1991 Oakland Hills fire destroyed entire neighborhoods. Yet, once again, Oakland rebuilt. In the 21st century, the city entered another era of transformation. New buildings, investment, and downtown redevelopment brought fresh energy. But rising rents and gentrification created a familiar question. Pause. Who gets to benefit from progress? Pause. Today, Oakland is known for its port, culture, art, diversity, and resilient communities. Pause. Deep. Reflective. But its real story is not about buildings. Pause. It is about survival, power, identity, and belief. And perhaps the biggest question in Oakland's history still remains. If every great transformation came with a cost, who ultimately paid the price for Oakland to become the city it is today?